Hello guys, welcome to a new video. So Tomb Raider Anniversary may be a remake of the first game, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have interesting things to find out. In this video, you will discover some cool and fun stuff about this game, so let's begin. In the first cutscene with Lara, you will see that the book she's reading has a similar image to Scion. You can also find behind Larsen the elephant figures that you can find in the Croft Manor as secrets. Crystal Dynamics also made the popular Legacy of Kain games, and just like in Tomb Raider Legend, they didn't resist on adding an Easter egg related to these games in Tomb Raider Anniversary. This Easter egg is the logo of Kain in Lara's wetsuit. Indiana Jones was a big inspiration for the creators of Tomb Raider, so they love to put Easter eggs about it in the games. So on Tomb of Qualopec we can find on the falling boulder a head and a whip, which is really hard to spot. In Croft Manor we can find several references to the past games in books that we can read. Some books will mention previous artifacts like the Stone of Iris from Tomb Raider 3 and Dagger of Scion of Tomb Raider 2, or locations that Lara visited in previous games like Vilcabamba, Atlantis, Tibet, Venice, Maria Doria, Angkor, I think I'm saying it right, I don't know, and Bolivia. And even the character Charles Kane from Tomb Raider Chronicles is mentioned.
By far the most intriguing is the legend surrounding the fabled Dagger of Zion and the awesome power it wields. When the Spaniards had all but wiped out the Incan Empire, the remaining survivors fled to the mountains and disappeared. Legends say they retreated to the hidden city of Vilcabamba. Now all I need is something to shoot. Were lost beneath the sea when the glaciers melted some 10,000 years ago. Anyone with even a cursory knowledge of mineralogy would arrive at the same conclusion. Wherever this Isis stone was formed, it wasn't on Earth. The roots of the banyan tree grow relentlessly and in every direction. Many of the ancient temples of Angkor have been brought down as those roots exploit the small spaces between their massive stones. The luxury liner, Maria Doria, has never been found. However, treasure hunters the world over search endlessly for its resting place. The legend tells us that the kings of Tibet were descendants from heaven with ropes attaching them to heaven itself. When they died, a heavenly creature would pull the ropes up, bringing their bodies up with them. As Charles Kane notes in his superb History of the Iron Curtain, there were numerous historical precedents against the practicality or feasibility of the fortress system of foreign policy. In the summer, the risk of flooding should not be discounted, as a single rainfall can easily last for days, overflowing the Parai River and threatening Santa Cruz de la Sierra and the Bolivian lowlands to the south.
In early versions, Lara was going to use round glasses. I still prefer the red ones. Also, in an early version, you can see Lara reading a book that seems to be a pink book that she had as a child in Tomb Raider Legend. If you use the camouflage outfit, you will see blood on Lara's hands. The blood can be a reference to this scene of Tomb Raider Angel of the Darkness. Or it can also be the blood from when she killed Larsen. But since Lara always has blood in her hands while she is using this outfit, I choose to believe it's a reference to both events. And what do you think? Also, if you use the Croft Manor Sport outfit, Lara will have something in her hands. Some people think it's blood and scratches, and others believe it's just dirt. I think both ideas make sense. In the last valley level, at the top of the waterfall before doing the first jump, you see at the distance a bunch that looks like a spider. Do you also see it? Especially if you have a low brightness. When exiting the water, press the jump button at the right time so you can see Lara doing this interesting animation. In the second level, the lost city of Vilcabamba, inside one of the boxes, you will find the 3D model of the skeleton that we found several times in the first game. Did you know that you can explore Qualapec's tomb with a glitch? Go to the cinematics and select that scene where Lara gets the first Scion piece. Pause and quit. Then go resume the game and you will be able to explore the room. This is the PC version. I've tried on other cutscenes but it didn't work. Also, in this room we find out that the mummies move their heads to look at Lara. In Tomb Raider 1, one of the mummies also did that. In the Sanctuary of Scion level, you can jump to an invisible platform and you will hear the sounds of a secret. This seems to be a reference to a secret that we find in the exact same spot in the first Tomb Raider. Now the thing is that I don't know if it is supposed to be an Easter egg, or maybe the developers decided to put also a secret there, but they changed their minds but forget to remove that. This may also seem to be a reference to a scene in Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade, where Indy has to walk on an invisible bridge. The village of Vilcabamba may seem different to the one from the first game. And this is because when Tomb Raider 1 was made, the lost city of Vilcabamba was just a myth. But when Tomb Raider Anniversary came out, it was already discovered and the developers tried to do it more similar to the real place. In St. Francis Folly, some rooms' names had to be changed because in the original you had gods that weren't Greek like Thor and Neptune. They were replaced by Poseidon and this one that I don't know how to say it. Did you know that after killing the T-Rex he can come back to life? It seems to only work on the PS3 version and if you play from a new game instead of the option of replaying levels. I've tried it on the PC version and it didn't work. I tried selecting the level and also tried the option from starting a new game and it didn't work. But it did work on PS3, so how to do this? So for this to happen, after killing the T-Rex, make your way back to the cave. Then in the place where you make Lara drop, you are able to go back to the valley, do so and you will find the T-Rex alive waiting for you. Without the life bar, he will attack you and Lara will lose life. And I'm sorry for the quality of this recording, but I was playing with one hand and recording with another, so it was kind of hard. And these were all the things I found out about Tomb Raider Anniversary. Which ones didn't you know about? And do you know more besides the ones that I mentioned in the video? Say it in the comments. Also, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos if you're new, and until next time, bye bye!